Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simp, and All Subject channel. So I need to talk about this before I go in here. Because if I see another video about this, I'm probably going to puke. I'm already under the weather. And that's everybody talking about the black manosphere being dead and why. First of all, there are some reasons why the effect that was going on, the effect that was being had, has decreased. That being, the people who came up with it acting like some Sambos. And I had them in my Sambo clique if you go back to my old videos. But the black manosphere is on life support. It's still alive, but it's on life support because of one person and one main person only. Just Pearly Things. Just Pearly Things destroyed the black manosphere. I'm going to show you why. 1, she's not black. 2, she's not a man. And 3, she made it clear that she's not no different than any other racist white person. Right? That's first thing. Second, Angryman and Obsidian had key roles in the origins of the black manosphere. Both of them supported her. Not black. Not a man. Y'all see that? Now, Kevin Samuels wasn't here to make any decisions on what would take place after those things. But for her to infiltrate the manosphere like she did, and that great divide that came, which I was a part of it too, even though I'm a smaller content creator, I was in the front roasting people. I made a video one time with some raccoons getting fed marshmallows by a white woman. So I was definitely in there, and they was responding too. So if somebody found something and they turn out to be hypocrites, that's gonna do damage. Obsidian, talking about the bigger piece of chicken and all this other stuff he was taking up for her. He brought her on, he was taking up for her. Angryman was taking up for her. Anton was taking up for her. And I didn't unsubscribe to Anton or Angryman, but I looked at them different when they did that, and I was making hit pieces. I ain't gonna lie. Myron did damage as well. So, and Myron got the nerve to even be talking about it, because Myron done did so much racist stuff, so many things. Myron hurt the manosphere. I would say Myron is number 2 who did the most damage to the manosphere. Pearly Thing is number 1. Myron is number 2. And Andrew Tate and his brother would probably be number 3. Then other people trickle in who benefit from the manosphere and the money in there, but they say they not part of the manosphere, making the manosphere look like something that's not worth being a part of when you have people like Mr. Let Go. Angryman even said it. This how hypocritical this is. Angryman saying he's not a part of the manosphere, but he the one that called it the black manosphere. So when people notice, they're going to be like, man, these dudes crazy. I don't want nothing to do with none of it. And they make themselves look like agents that's out to destroy. Myron went after Abba and preached with some racial slurs. He had Sneeko on there that was also saying racist things. So when y'all tried to push them out to the front, it did damage. For one, how can a woman be at the front of the manosphere? I got time. I got a few minutes. How can a woman lead the manosphere. So her and Myron did the most damage. Myron with his racism, the stuff he was saying, and her with her racism and not being a man. And he's still taking up, if you're taking up for Myron, you're taking up for pearly things. If you're taking up for pearly things, you're taking up for Myron. Myron's own partner he wasn't even like in on a lot of that racist stuff, but he got messed over because of Myron too. That being fresh. So I gotta agree with O'Shea on this one, man. And then even his group, right? He's saying that he gave it the name Black Manosphere. But now he's calling himself Bino. Black in name only. Come on, man. You don't think that's doing damage, man? People know you the one that named the Black Manosphere. You don't understand that that's doing damage? And stop talking about numbers and all of that. You got true, again, like I tell you all the time. You got the truth. You got the false. True, false. Facts, fiction. Facts, opinion. It don't come down to dollars. You can't buy truth. If something is true, it's true. You can't make something true because you got money. You can't make something false because you got money. That's what these dudes try to do. That's why I always come at them when I get the chance. I ask them if they Freemason or they're an agent. Because a lot of them, then you got the dudes that was going after the Manosphere content creators. They did damage too. People like Mr. Let Go. I didn't know damn Manosphere, but he getting Manosphere dollars. He talking on the same subjects. They did damage. It's like you in a gang. This is what it remind me of. Being a former wannabe gang member. That you done been brought home. You really in the gang, but you get scared and say you ain't. Because you don't want the repercussions of running with that clique. Man, I ain't in it, man. But the gang, you get over here around the chicks that like the dudes in that gang. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm in it, man. You know, that's what they did. Myron should not be even talking about this. Because Myron, you not black, remember? Remember? Look, no matter what Abba and Preach say, how you tried to come at Preach, you coming at me with that same thing. And everybody else that's black. You can't say, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about him. We both black. And I don't like everything they did. I like them collectively, but they did damage too. Yeah, they shouldn't have been able to troll the Manosphere like that. But the reason why they could, because Andrew Tate is a joke. Practically putting women in arm bars to get them to show their body online. Punking them. And then talking about he's successful and God blessing him. He did damage. Andrew Tate did damage by not saying nothing and not addressing the pearly things. And y'all talking about he the Godfather. Man, I take that cigar and you know what, man, I gotta watch what I say on here. It's like the people, the lead attorney, taking up for pearly things. Y'all can't tell me, because I was going after these guys. I was in them live. I know who it was. Jason Black, if you be watching me, man, it's time. We need to hear this from you, especially. Like, what do you think happened with the manosphere? Because Jason Black was one of the first ones to point out, went after many white supremacists, debates, all type of stuff, what Pearly Things was doing. I joined in because I found out through a couple content creators what was going on. And so when I did my research, I started going after Pearly myself. I thought she was from Wisconsin. She from Wisconsin or Illinois. Two places that white people ain't our biggest fans. So how can they lead something that's ours? That's like asking the man with the biggest plantation during slavery, great-great-grandkids, to become the president of the U.S. You say, well, that's Trump. Look, man, Trump has no ties to slavery. That's why they don't like him. Obama got more ties genetically to slavery than Trump do. So, man, how he laid into Angryman needed that. He did. Because it wasn't even his fight. That was between MTR. Or no, that was between Myron and MTR. Angryman still on that Pearly Thing side. The Pearly Thing side was Myron, Angryman, Anton, the lead attorney, Bernard Riley. I don't know where he at now. He don't even come up. I don't even know if he got a channel. He was trying to take up for her too. And a couple other people. At first I had MTR on there, but then MTR woke up and changed his tune. So I say he ain't a Sambo. Tommy Sotomayor was another one. These people do damage. They want credit for creating, like Tommy Sotomayor. I'm the one who did this. But yeah, you took up for Pearly Things, man. Listen, even if all they did was work during slavery, it wasn't embellished because they forced them to do it. That's like Walgreens making me work here for free. And if I try to run, they gonna cut my foot off. Come on, man. Y'all tripping. I know some of y'all wish you was white and you probably prayed that in a different life you reincarnate, you want to be white. I understand some of y'all is just weak-minded like that. But, dude, stop taking up for Pearly. And if y'all want to get it back going, we can get it back going. Because I'm going to go after anybody to take up for her, even though that's old news. I'm just saying. And it was crazy how that Montgomery thing happened a little bit right around in there. That was crazy. So if you go after my boy O'Shea, you better be ready for some hit piece. And listen, Angryman, I'm not accusing him, but it was some funny, like I kept getting these messages saying that somebody was trying to look me up on the dark web. And I heard he likes to dox people. Man, you better hope, man, listen, I ain't gonna even say nothing. Keep on playing with people. I can beat you. I can beat these people with my argument. I don't have to dox. Doxing is for people who can't prove what they saying. That's who doxing is for. People who got a dox, they not the best content creators. But anyway, let me get in here.